Good morning. How are you kids doing? Good. Okay. Today in our session, what are we studying? Right. It is subtracting negative numbers or negative numbers and subtraction. Okay. You remember how we did negative numbers and addition? Yeah, the same way you are going to do subtracting negative numbers. Okay. So I'll just tell you what are negative numbers and subtraction. Let's say we have a number 3. 3 minus 1 gives you what? It is a direct subtraction, guys. So 3 minus 1 gives you? That's right. It is just 2. What did I tell you? When your first number is greater than the second number, then you do not have to worry about the signs. Okay, it is just a simple subtraction. The first number is positive and the first number is it is a greater number. Okay, so since the greater number is positive, your answer will also be positive. Clear? Now 3 minus 2 gives you 1. 3 minus 3 gives you what? 0. Okay, now 3 minus 4 gives you what? Now you need to worry. What do we see here? The first number is smaller than the next number, right? So still again you need to do a subtraction, but you will take the sign of the greater number. Subtraction of 4 minus 3 gives us what? It is 1. And since the greater number has negative sign, our answer will also end up with a negative sign. Understood? Now let's just give it a read. Okay, what do we have here? Look at these subtractions. 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 3 is 1. 4 minus 2 equals 2. 4 minus 1 equals 3. 4 minus 0 equals 4. Now 4 minus 1. What does that mean? 4 minus of minus 1. So what do we have here? We have a negative number getting subtracted from a positive number. Okay, this is what we call a negative number getting subtracted. Negative numbers and subtraction. A true example of negative numbers and subtraction is this. Clear? What did I tell you? When you see two different signs next to each other, that means what is the first thing you need to do? You need to multiply the signs, right? So first step will be 4. We'll take the 4 as it is and you need to multiply the signs now. Minus into minus gives us what? That's right. Minus into minus is plus. Then what number do we see here? 1. Yeah? So when you multiply two negative signs, the one sign which you get is positive. Now 4 plus 1 gives us what? It is 5. So this is our answer. Clear? If you have to show the same thing on a number line, how do you do it? First thing, if you get a question in this way, the first step you need to do is first convert the signs. Okay, first you need to multiply the signs and make that into a single sign. Then only you can show that on a number line. Now, what numbers do you see here? 4 and 1, right? Both of these numbers are positive numbers. So the answer which you get for two positive numbers is also a what? Positive number. Remember this, okay? When you add two positive numbers, your result will also be a positive number. Whereas when you add two negative numbers, your result will also be a negative number. Okay, now let's just show this on a number line. Why did I talk about the result here? Because based on our result, we need to draw our number line. Since the answer what we get from 4 plus 1, which is 5, is a positive number, so we only need to worry about the numbers which are on the positive side of a number line. We only need to worry about the positive numbers on a number line. Okay, let's take 0 here. Take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, what is the first number we have here? It is 4. Yeah. So from 4, how many steps do you need to take? It is plus 1. Since it is a positive number, we take the steps forward, not backward. What did I tell you? Positive numbers are forward steps and negative numbers are backward steps. Okay, so from 4 you need to take a plus 1. That will stop at 5. So our answer is 5. Clear? Good job. Now let's get back to this. What do you think this should be? So what is the answer do we get here? Minus into minus is plus. So 4 plus 1 is 5, right? So it is 5. The answers are increasing by 1. So the box value is 5. That is 4 minus of minus 1 equals 5. Okay. This shows that subtracting a negative number is the same as adding a positive number. Why is it so? Because when you are subtracting a negative number, this is a subtraction sign, and you are subtracting a negative number. This is a negative number. Negative number is getting subtracted here. Yeah. So that is why we are subtracting. That is one negative sign we have, and we are taking a negative number. In that negative number we have one more negative sign. That is why first we need to multiply these two signs, minus into minus plus, and it will end up in a positive number. Clear? That is what he meant here. This shows that subtracting a negative number is the same as adding a positive number. Clear? Now let's see example 19. Workout. How do we do this? See, it's here. 6 minus of minus 3. First question, 6 minus of minus 3. What did they do in the next step? Minus into minus is plus, right? So 6 plus 3, that gives us 9. And the next question, minus 4 minus of minus 2. Okay, now what is the example B question? Minus 4 minus of minus 2. Here two numbers are getting subtracted. Two negative numbers are getting subtracted. In this question, what is happening? Two negative numbers are getting subtracted. Okay, so where do you see the two signs next to each other? Here, right? So we'll take minus 4 as it is. Then minus into minus is plus 2. Minus 4 plus 2. What did I tell you guys? When you see one negative number and one positive number, what is that we do? It is a subtraction. Okay, it is a simple subtraction. Remember, 4 minus 2 gives us what? That's right, 4 minus 2 is 2, and we take the sign of a greater number. So the greater number here is 4, and the sign it has is minus. So our answer will also be a negative number. It is minus 2. Understood? That is how you need to do. We already did problems like this. Yeah, I am talking about these kind of problems. You need to know, when you see something like this, you need to know how to solve that. Okay, this will be tricky because we are doing this for the first time. This is not that tricky because what did I tell you? When you see two different signs next to each other, all you have to do is multiply the signs so that you can make that into a single sign. Yeah, minus into minus is plus. So this is a regular question, what we did earlier, right? In our previous sessions. So minus 4 plus 2 gives us minus 2. Yeah, when you have two different signs, just remember that you need to do a subtraction. Okay, and what else? And you need to take the sign of a greater number. That's it. Clear? Now let's see one more example we have here. Minus 6 minus 3 plus 4. Okay, so here we have how many numbers? 3 numbers. Let's do that. Okay, what is the first question we have? Example 20. What is the first A? It is minus 6 minus of minus 3 plus 4. Okay, now we'll take minus 6 as it is. Here we have two different signs. So first thing we need to do is multiply these two signs. That gives us minus into minus is plus 3. And we have plus 4. What did I tell you? First you need to compare the numbers. What is the highest count of positive numbers here? We have two positive numbers here and one negative number. So let's just take the negative number as it is and then first add the positive numbers, which are 3 plus 4. What is 3 plus 4? That's right. It is 7. So it is plus 7. Now we got a regular type of question. Minus 6 plus 7. Now tell me the answer for minus 6 plus 7. You have two different signs here, okay? So just subtract in a normal way. That will be 7 minus 6. That gives us 1. Okay? Now, what is the greater number we have? It's right. That's right. It is 7. Since the 7 is a positive number, our answer will also result in a positive number. Clear? Good. Now, the next question we have here is B. What is the question B? Minus 7 plus of minus 5 minus of minus 4. Please do not get confused with the signs, okay? You might be thinking we have so many signs here. Please do not get confused about that. All you need to do is just multiply the two signs which are next to each other, then you will end up with one single sign, okay? So do not worry when you see so many signs in the question, okay? So minus 7 we need to write as it is because 7 has only one sign, right? Now for 5 we have two signs, plus and minus. So multiply these signs. Plus into minus, right, it is minus and 5. Minus into minus is, right, plus 4. Okay, so what is the highest count here? What numbers has highest count here? Right, negative numbers has the highest count. So first solve the negative numbers. What did I tell you? When you have two negative numbers, that means it is a addition. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Good. And the sign we take is negative. Yeah. And plus 4. Minus 12 plus 4. Now tell me the answer for minus 12 plus 4. 12 minus 4 is? Right, 8. And the greater number here is 12. So we take minus because it is a negative number. So our answer will also be a negative number. That's it. Clear? Understood? So these are the same type of questions what we have done in our previous session. Okay, what did we do? We first solved the number lines. We added the negative numbers on a number line. Then we have done three numbers calculations. Remember? So you are doing the same thing again, but here you are doing subtraction. There you did addition. Here you are doing subtraction. These two questions are same like the questions what we have done in our previous session with three numbers. Okay. Now we are done with example problems. Let's start with exercise. Copy and complete. The first one has been done for you. So what is the A bit? It is 10 minus of minus 7. So 10 minus into minus is plus 7. 10 plus 7 gives us 17. So the rest all problems are similar, guys. Okay, please take the questions as homework. Okay, good. Now second bit, workout. Now here, even these questions are exactly the same type of questions. Okay, same type of pattern what I explained here. Okay, I'm sorry, what I explained here. You need not worry about these are like the different questions. No, these are exactly the same type. Okay, so I think you can also solve these questions. Please take this also as homework. Okay, now next, what do we have here? The problems what we have done, the example problems what we have done with 3 digits, 3 numbers, right? So it is 6 plus minus 2 plus 3. Here we have two signs next to each other. Wherever you see two signs next to each other, there you need to multiply the signs. Okay, if you want me to explain you one question from this bit and this bit, yeah, I'll explain you one question from both the bits. Okay, what is the first question? 3a. It is 6 plus minus 2 plus 3, right? So how do you do this? We'll take 6 as it is and we now multiply the signs. Plus into minus is minus 2 plus 3, right? So 6 minus 2 is it is 4 plus 3. Now 4 plus 3 gives us, right, 7. That's it. That is your answer. Okay, now let's take a question from fourth bit. Okay, which question to take? Okay, I'll explain you. I. Fourth bit I. That is minus 21 plus of minus 6 plus 19. Okay, now minus 21 is written as it is. Then plus into minus gives us minus 6 plus 19. So here the highest count of negative numbers are 2 and we have one positive number. So let's just calculate, first add the negative numbers. That gives us 21 plus 6 is, that's right, 27, and it is a minus 27. What did I tell you? When you add two negative numbers, you will take the sign from those two numbers, okay, which is nothing but minus. Now minus 27 plus 19. What do we have to do here? Subtraction, right? So the subtraction goes like this: 27 minus 19. 7 minus 9. Can you do 7 minus 9? We cannot, right? So borrow a number. This gives us 17. That gives us 17. This becomes 1. 17 minus 9 is what? 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. So the answer is 8. So the answer we get is 8, and the greater number from these two numbers is 27, and it is a negative number, so our result will also be a negative answer. Understood? That's it. Clear? I hope you can take all the other problems as homework, okay? And you're not worried that these are different questions. No. If you see two signs next to each other, just multiply and then make that into a single sign. Okay, stepwise. Please do it stepwise so that you will understand. If you want, you can take an example. If you are doing a three number question, take an example of this or the other questions what I explain you, and then stepwise do it. The first step you need to do is make the two signs into one single sign, then you need to add them or subtract them. Okay, so please do it stepwise so that it'll be clear for you. Once you are perfect with signs and everything, then you can also do it in a direct method. Okay, just by looking at it, doing mental math, you can get your answers. Okay, initially I want you to do it in a stepwise process, okay, rather than doing it direct, because maybe you'll end up with a wrong answer when you're doing direct, because this is the first time I think you are doing these kind of problems, right? So please do it in a stepwise process, then of course you can do it directly. Okay, now what is the last bit we have here? Find numbers that makes these subtractions table work. The first number, so what are we doing here? So look at the signs what they have taken. It is minus. Okay, first number and second number. Let's see how it is done. Okay, it is negative. It is written second number and first number. Yeah, so what are the numbers? First number. So what are the numbers we see here? 1, 4, 2 and 5. So now how to do the subtraction? Here, since we are doing it in a subtraction table, you need to do the subtractions individually. Okay, 4 minus 5 gives you what? You have 4 minus 5. What is 4 minus 5? 5 minus 4, it is 1, right? And the sign what we have here is negative number, negative sign for the greater number. So the answer will be minus 1. Let's do this now. 1 minus 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, right? And the sign what we have for the greater number is negative, so the answer will also be negative. So we got 1 and 1. So let's write 1 and 1 with a negative sign. So the answer for this is minus 11. Understood? Clear? It's nothing but 14 minus 25, guys. It is nothing but 14 minus 25, right? So if you have to do 14 minus 25, how do you subtract this? 25 minus 14. So 25 minus 14 gives us 5 minus 4 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 2 minus 1 is 1. The answer we got is 11. Answer will be 11, but the greater number what we have here is 25, and it is a negative number. Since that is a negative number, our answer will also be a negative number. Okay, so that is why our answer is minus 11. Clear? Now let's do the second one. B, which is minus second number, first number. Yeah. So what are the first numbers we have? 4 and 5. Second numbers we have 3 and 4. Okay. Just remember, just solve it in a normal way, because our above numbers are smaller than the below numbers. That means our answer will end up in a negative form. Okay. The answer will be negative. So you can directly take a negative sign here. So 3 minus 4 gives us what? 3 minus 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. Since the greater number is a negative number, our answer will also be negative. So 3 minus 4 value is 1. Now 4 minus 5 value is, that's right, again 1. Clear? We already have taken one common sign for both the numbers. So we need not take like, minus 1 and minus 1. It is just, we are doing it together. It is not separate. Okay, the answer, what we get at the end is like a together answer for both the numbers when subtracted. So the answer for 43 minus 54 is minus 11. That's it. Clear? Okay, that's it for today, guys. Tomorrow we are going to start with other topic, that is some ways we use negative numbers. Okay, how we use negative numbers in time, sea level, temperatures. Okay, we are going to study about that in our next session. Okay then, let's see you in the next session. Take care. Bye bye.